All right. And what was your name, sir? Oh, you don't have a name? Okay, that's fine. Just want to get your tag number. All right. 8956IF. Hi, this is Joseph. I've been racially assaulted by this older white gentleman here, and the incident involves him stopping at a street that did not need to be stopped at, and me going around him making a left, and him exacting revenge on me for not being behind him. Let me ask him for a story. What was your story? Because I need this all on video. Y'all, you don't want to give me nothing? Okay, that's fine.
Call the cops, okay?
No, they're coming. They're on their way right now. For what?
That's great.
For what reason?
For your belligerence, that's it.
No, say what you want to say beside belligerence, because I know you stopped right there.
So you take that son of a bitch and throw that in the yard.
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. No. This is America, land of the free, home of the brave. What am I doing right now? What am I doing right now? I'm doing both of those things. Thank you very much. What did your forefathers do, huh? They built a nation for all of us. Am I right? Yes. Look at the civil rights. You don't know? Do you know your civil rights? I don't think so. Have you forgot what your forefathers brought for us? Say what you gotta say. I'm listening. This is all being recorded.
I need a copy of this.
No, you're not gonna get a copy of anything. If you want to see it, it's gonna be on YouTube for everyone to see. You want to see belligerence? Everybody will agree what I'm doing right here. For what reason? For what reason? What does arrogance bring you? Look at the past nations. Look at our history. What has arrogance brought them? Downfall, right? And humility, what brings you? What? Success? Because it's just one situation and you move on. That's life, right? Just like this car, I'm pretty sure you went through so many different cars to get this car, right? Or you went through so many different females to get your wife, right? Or you tried so many times to try to make children, and then eventually the children came, right? Did you complain on every single incident? You did not. Because this is human life. This is life. What did I do there to offend you? Nothing. I went around you just like any other human being would do. Right? Wouldn't you do the same if I drove real slow and I stopped at a street that did not have a stop sign? Would you not go around me? I even waited for a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, he's stopping. I'm going to go around him. No problem. Apparently, there's a problem. Care to explain? This is all evidence right here. So if you want to use it in court, whatever. Because everything's right here. Sir, I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't know why there's a problem in the first place. I'm pretty sure you have a day off. Enjoy it. Why do you want to waste your time here? So that you can complain about someone to higher blood pressure? What is that going to happen? What's going to happen to you? Think about it. Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. Could you explain the logic behind what you're doing? Because I don't understand. I really don't. And I'm sorry for, I guess, using the same logic that you used on me to offend you. Because that's below me. Maybe I'm just having a bad day. I didn't sleep last night. My daughter was up because she's teething. I didn't get enough sleep. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to sit here and allow someone to offend me, considering that we're both from the same country. Right? Yes. I was born in Minnesota. Where were you born? Somewhere in the States, I think. I mean, apparently you don't want to speak to me. I don't know why. I'm 32 years old, and I'm willing to open a conversation with you. And you, I don't know how old you are, are just sitting here silently. For what? To prove a point? So what happens if he comes and your point is not proven? What happens if he comes and then you are the offender? Then what? What's going to happen? You're going to call your wife? Oh, something happened to me. Oh, what happened? What is she going to think about you when you explain the situation to her? She's going to be like, you know better than that. Why are you going to argue with a young man? over something like this? I'm waiting for you at home and you're somewhere else. Is everything I'm saying doesn't make any sense to you? I'm not even emotional right now. I'm giving you points to reflect off of. I bet. This is ridiculous. Second time. Oh my god.
5G connected. Battery level is medium.
Look at people are sitting here watching like, what's going on? What's going on? I see the wheels turning. Just think about it. I've already apologized. You can just be like, well, whatever. There doesn't even have to be a right or wrong. Maybe we were both wrong. Let's just move on. But if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. So how's your day going so far, besides all this mess that we're in? My day's okay, I guess. I had 3 houses to do, and I'm on my 3rd one, so I might be going home early, hopefully. Yeah. Last night, oh my god, it was crazy, man. I had to literally get my daughter up 3 o'clock in the morning to put her next to an AC machine because she was running a fever. But I guess that's what dads do, right? So I guess that probably could be a common ground too. Pretty sure you have children, you know. We all go through this. We all have bad days. I know I have bad days. But do we have to take it as a bad day? No. We can take it as an opportunity to improve ourselves. Right? Yeah. Or we can take it as a relapse of our inability to adapt to situations. Right? So, this is kind of ridiculous. I mean, what do you want from me? Tell me what you want. I'll give it to you. I mean, I guess within my means. Because I really just want to go back to work. So, if you could just tell me what do you need? What do you want from me? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Hope you don't mind if I smoke around you. Do you mind if I smoke around you, or?
No, hope you don't mind if I call the cops.
No, they're coming. You don't have to call them. Yeah, and just for the record, I'm really trying to work this out because this is not even something that I don't even think it requires a police officer, really. This is a civil situation. But, I mean, everybody has their personalities and their criteria to prove what's right and what's wrong, I guess. So, whatever. I guess me calling the officer to come here might be along the same lines, but I'm a little bit more open to options. And apparently this gentleman here is not so much open to options. That's fine. You know, some people are just, they got their principles. You have your principles, yeah? Yeah, we all have principles. So, I don't know, hopefully this can be worked out. I mean, I don't want to press charges on you. This is kind of dumb. I don't even know you. I don't even live in this area. Oh, what was that comment about the green card? Like, what enticed you to use that to upset me or offend me? What was your objective behind that? I don't understand racism. I'm from Boston. So in Massachusetts, there's all types of races there. White, black, Spanish, Somalian. We all get along. And I just recently moved to the South. And I just don't get this quote-unquote black and white mentality. Why? Why? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. One of my best friends is white. I used to live in Maine. That's the whitest place you can go on the north side, on the East Coast. We got along real well. His family is like my second family. My daughter's half German. I guess you can see why I don't understand racism. But maybe you weren't being racist. Maybe you were just upset. And so you use racism as a means to convey your anger, which is fine. We all get angry. We all get upset. But do we really have to hold it in? I don't know. Is he close by? I don't know if you have a GPS on him or anything. It's so hot out. Hey. This is really crazy. As you can see, people, I'm trying to strike a conversation here with this gentleman. He doesn't want to speak, maybe for legal ramifications. I guess he doesn't want to be liable for what he says, which is could be an intelligent move considering the nature of how we the nature of a transaction just a minute ago. So it makes sense. Right now he seems pretty upset, and I think people that are upset, you know, sometimes can say things that they don't mean, right? Like the green card comment. It's funny because I had another video similar to this in regards to a parking space. Can you believe that? And she wanted me to call the cops. I did. And then eventually what? She moved. And it was same scenario. And it really just boils down to just pride. You know?
Please go sit in your vehicle. I'll sit in my vehicle.
No, this is evidence. I need all this. Perhaps you might want to strike a conversation with me. On video, yeah. Can you explain to the people why you're upset? They need to hear your side. I'm not a one-sided person. They need to hear both sides. Tell your side so we can all understand. Well, there you have it, people. Everything I said was pretty much on point. Everything I said was pretty much correct. Sir, are you a violent person? Do you have like anger issues or? I've been told I'm a good listener. I'll listen to your problem. I'll turn this camera off and I'll listen to you. What's bothering you? What got you so upset prior to the situation that made this exasperated and excel to a point where it's not even normal for a person to react this way? Loss of a job? I don't know, loneliness? I feel lonely too, man. I don't have any friends. I don't. I got a lot of associates. But friends are hard to come by. I don't know about you, but I can see us getting along pretty well if this situation didn't arise. What kind of phone do you have? Samsung? Yeah, I got one of those too. They break so easily though. This is taking forever. Let me put my shirt on. This is retarded. I don't get it. I don't get the situation. Alright, stand by, people. Gotta put my shirt on. This is ridiculous. This is kind of ridiculous. How many minutes so far? 15 minutes. This is kind of ridiculous. Ford Explorer. I've been thinking about getting a SUV, but I don't know. There's not too many reliable vehicles nowadays. Like, how does this drive? Does this drive well? I mean, looks like you had it for some time, considering the paint. I'm sorry? Oh, you're on the phone? Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt your conversation. I think it was a conversation. Or whatever. This is...
Barbara, I want you to stand on the line and record anything you hear from here on. I'm right around the corner from our house. This person that I'm having a discussion with.
No, we're not discussing anything so far. I have everything on video.
Oh, he has on video.
Yeah, you're gonna see it on YouTube. I'll put it on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, I was around our house, and this individual cut in front of me. I was making a left, and he made a left in front of me.
Tell her how you didn't signal.
And so we're waiting here for the cops, and we'll sit here until the cops get here. Okay?
Can you mention to her the racial comments you made to me for no reason?
Barbara, just stay on the line.
Yeah,
Listen
please.
to
No,
this thing, okay?
no, please stay on the line.
Record it.
Record everything. I'm gonna have everything for you.
No, I'm not joking with you, Barbara. Record this, please.
Yeah, it's for his pride's sake.
Okay? Please.
Okay, since you're listening to this, Mrs. Barbara.
No. We've been sitting there for 10, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
He's just kind of harassing, okay?
I'm not harassing anybody.
Yes, I'm not kidding, because he's back going into the neighborhood where they're building all the new houses, and he cut me off. He turned, I was making a left.
No, and you didn't signal. Thank you. Tell her you didn't
No,
signal.
I was making a left, and he...
Tell her,
No.
Mrs. Barbara, this is ridiculous. Tell her, Mrs. Barbara.
No,
No what?
you tell her.
No,
what?
she needs to come here and hear both sides of the story.
No, because she will believe me.
I don't care what she believes. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Barbara is a just person. That's why you're telling her to do things that she shouldn't be doing. Tell her to come here and witness the situation. Tell her how you said, "Where's your green card?" What was that comment about?
If you
And telling me to go F myself?
if you no.
Explain to her the situation.
And after you dashed me twice before I even said that, okay?
Sir, I didn't even cuss to you. I did not even cuss a word to you.
Just listen to this, okay?
Yeah, listen to this, Mrs. Barbara.
I'm gonna get this guy exported if he's not.
See what I mean? Where are these comments coming from? I've already told him that I'm an American citizen. I was born in this country. Ma'am, I hope you have a long conversation with your husband, because right now, this situation can be resolved so easily. Your husband stopped. He was going really slow. I don't know if she's still on the line. Yeah. Mrs. Barbara, he stopped at a crossroad that didn't have an established stop sign. And prior to that, while entering Bainbridge, he was going at an excess of 20 miles per hour, which is pretty slow on this lane. As he stopped, I figured, okay, I can turn in. I can go around him. I went around him, I took a left. He followed behind me until now. And even when I went around the cul-de-sac, he still followed me. Why? Why is your husband showing these violent tendencies? Why is he being so offensive? For what? I think you really need to have a long talk with him. And if he has a history of violence, ma'am, I suggest you call the police and mention this to him. Yes, did I hit a nerve? I did, didn't I?
You already called the police?
Yeah, they're coming. I'm waiting for them, just like you are. Okay.
Barbara.
No, Miss Barbara, stay on the phone. Please stay on the phone.
Hey, Barb. Barbara.
Mrs. Barber, you know what kind of attitude he has?
She's already off. She's coming over here.
Good. I'll show her. I will send you the link. Do you have an email address? I'll send it to you. No problem. Shake your head all you want. Shake your head all you want. Evidence is right here. Thank you, God, for video cameras. This is silly. This is like high school things. This is like a fight in the cafeteria about who has the best sneakers. Probably lower than that. Oh, you dropped my book bag on my shoe? Ooh, I need to call the principal. Seriously? Seriously? This is so silly. Can you tell her the address where we are right now? This is so silly. Is she still on the phone? Mrs. Barbara? She's not? I don't care. I'll say it anyway. Because I don't trust you. Mrs. Barbara, he's located at 15784 Baxter Creek Drive. If you'd like to meet us here, please. Please. And I don't know when the officer is going to be here. It's been about 22 minutes already. You know, I used to be angry at one time too. Until I started having kids. It's a humbling experience. You know, and I used to have a lot of money. I used to make a lot of money. But, you know, I realized money makes you arrogant. So what did I do? I prayed to God. I said, God, take away this money because it makes me arrogant. It makes me treat people not well. You know, I don't know how much. I'm sorry?
Are you an independent down here or you work for someone?
I'm an independent contractor working through someone.
You know what service?
I don't need to mention that to you, sir. It's none of your business.
I'm sure it isn't.
I know it isn't. This is ludicrous. This is absurd. Really. I don't understand the nature of this, really. Perhaps you guys can interpret what's going on and tell me what I'm missing, because I don't get it. I really don't understand it. And you kind of recorded kind of late. So even if you were to make a comparison, there's no comparison. They already know that I tried to strike a conversation with you. Am I yelling? I'm not yelling at you. I'm not even upset. Do I look upset? No. This gentleman here, looks pretty upset. That's fine. You're entitled to feel whatever you want to feel. And be whatever you want to be. No, I'm not stopping you. Did I hurt you? No. I went around you. Big deal. Move on. You can't even look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. You can't even look me in the eyes. Look at it. This is what pride does to you. You feel strength in the beginning, and then the shame comes later on. I've learned this. I'm 32 years old. I don't know how old you are, sir. This is kind of ridiculous. I hope you share this with your children. What am I going to title it as? I'm going to title it as, I don't know, something Jacksonville racism. Maybe Jacksonville racism 2, because there was a Jacksonville racism 1. Something. This is ridiculous. I've been from the East Coast to the West Coast, and I've never seen so much racism until I came to the South. For what? Is it something with the Confederate flag's color that stimulates the mind to become racist? Maybe it's the red, white, and blue. I don't know what it is. Something in the water? I don't know. Maybe something in the water. I'm thirsty. Are you thirsty? I gotta get some water. This is ridiculous. Alright. I'm pretty sure he's recording me, which is fine. I don't care, because I have nothing to be ashamed of, because I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, here's the story, since he doesn't want to tell you. I'm pretty sure he's going to tell whoever's close to him his version of the story. Just like he told his version of the story to Mrs. Barbara. Right? So, we were at, I think, what is that street? Twin Creek Drive? No. Oh, crap. No, we were on Bainbridge Drive. Now, once you hit the very end, there's a cross section where ahead of that is just construction. It's just, they're still building the road. So there's no stop sign because you have the right of way. Correct? Yes. So generally when a person stops on close to the sidewalk, even before that, while driving slow, you would think that they're looking for their house so that they can pull over to the side, and then whoever's behind them is free to go in front of them. Well, that's exactly what happened that I thought. But apparently, as I went around him, and I was already far ahead of him, he turned and he beeped at me. And he even gave me the middle finger. And then I stopped my car and I asked him what was going on. What's the problem? I'm sorry, hold on a second. So I asked him what the problem was, and he said, hey, what's your problem, right? And I can't remember how the conversation went, but he started making racial remarks towards me, so being offended, I started to offend the gentleman as well. Is it right? No, it's not right. Oh my God, thank you. Alright, the officer's here. I'm recording all this. I don't want to not record it. How you doing, sir? Yes. Well, on Bainbridge Drive, there is a cross section where the person that's going towards the end, and considering that the road up ahead is still under construction, so we have the right of way to turn left or right. This gentleman in front of me, prior to meeting in that zone, was going very slow. So I figured he was looking for his house. I think we should get off the road. And once we reached that intersection, he pulled off to the side. So I figured, okay, he's gonna stop. So I went around him slowly, and I took a left, and he beeped at me, and I was like, what just happened? And he started following me, and he gave me the middle finger. Okay. And then I pulled on. I was like, is there a problem? And he was like, yeah, there's a problem. And I can't remember all of the conversation because we got in a pretty heated conversation. And I don't know what's going on here, officer. Like, this is,
okay.
I didn't think I did anything wrong. If he pulled off to the side, isn't it okay to go around the individual, assuming that he was, pulling off, parking on the side like any other car here?
Okay, is that it?
And he also made racial remarks,
okay, saying,
where's your green card? What gave him the indication that I needed a green card?
Okay.
Is it because of my, my ethnicity, my ethnic background? I don't understand that nature. And after the conversation, I guess I wanted to end the conversation because I wanted to go to work. So I pulled off into the cul-de-sac and I wanted to get to there. And as I was doing that, he continued to tailgate me and follow me in a very offensive manner. So I'm like, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to let you follow me to my job so that you can harm me. So that's my vehicle, sir, okay. Yes. So I decided to call you guys to please resolve the situation. This is childish.
Was there any contact between vehicles?
No, but he was pretty close. Thank you, officer.
I live right around the corner, and on a daily basis, the intersection he's talking about, we have all kinds of construction vehicles left, right, move forward and advance. Okay. So I make sure I make a total stop.
I'm sorry.
street, you can record it. If you don't want to make a statement, then you
Okay.
don't have to.
I made a left to my house, and when I was starting to make a left, he made a left in front of me, cutting me off. And I said,
upset.
yes. I said, you shouldn't do that.
Did throw him a finger?
I don't remember from the
Oh my God.
All I know is I drove up,
Wow.
drove up next to
Did you
them.
ask him about a green card?
Notice the pause. Thank you. Change the subject, please. Oh my God. This is ridiculous.
Okay. Well, the bottom line here is that I'm just here to restore the peace.
Thank you.
Things
And that's
are
what I
peaceful
want.
Now. Everybody needs to stop acting like children.
Oh, I said that. I said that in the beginning, officer.
I had it right now, or
You can get out or you can leave. It's a free country, sir. Okay, everyone's fine. What are, there's some reason why you couldn't get out before?
I didn't want to because he sat there with his
Okay.
phone.
It's all recorded here. I wasn't threatening him.
All right, well, let's get out of the road if you want to talk.
I tried talk for the last 15 minutes. It's on record.
That's fine.
I tried conversing with this individual.
Hey, you are right into my neighborhood. I live.
Okay, I work here.
We work
Listen,
Alright.
you've already heard me apologize. Why are we still
Did you
here?
apologize?
Yes, it's
No,
on.
I didn't.
Okay.
Oh my God, thank you. Roll your eyes some more. How many times are you gonna lie to the officer?
All right, well, you've all apologized to him?
He didn't apologize.
Did you apologize?
Oh yes, I
You
did.
want to apologize to me now and tell
Hey.
me who you work for?
All right, back off.
See what I'm saying?
Back
Oh
off.
my God.
Okay?
Okay.
Or you're going to end up in the backseat of my car right now.
I'm just-
Listen to me.
Yes.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here.
I want to stay out of the road of the traffic.
I'm fixing to put you in my car if you get me upset with you, okay? Why are you getting upset? He just apologized to you.
I did,
Is
sir.
that not enough? What else do you want, sir?
He wants me to go to jail.
He's not going to jail. You're not going to jail.
I want to know who you work for.
That's none of your
That's
business.
your business. He doesn't have, you don't,
I live in this neighborhood. I
Right.
can go back
Well, let me
and
ask
show
you
you where my
this.
house is.
If he asked you
Oh
where
my
you
God.
live, is it his business?
I don't care where he lives.
It's his business to know where you
Yeah.
live?
When
Well,
he drives by my house, he should be
Not
okay.
in
Slow
this
down
country.
and so forth.
Not in this country.
And not past it.
Not in this country.
Okay, JP,
All right.
what do we do here?
Everyone goes their own way. He's apologized to you. You get in the car and go home. He's going to go to work.
That's it. It's so simple. I told you that in the beginning of the video.
I don't know who you work for.
He doesn't have to tell you.
Sir,
The register.
I want a restraining order on this guy. This guy, he has violent tendencies.
All right.
This is ridiculous.
You can go to B.R. Horton and you can ask them. You understand?
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Guess hell, I bought my damn house with your
Okay. Ask B.R. Horton. They run everything.
And what? Weaver ladders?
Go ahead and go home.
Okay.
Oh my God. I don't feel safe with this guy, officer. To be completely honest. Exactly. Thank you for that laugh.
I'm right on the corner.
You know what psychology says about that?
My garage, or my driveway. You stop and give me his name and his company.
No, you need to know about that.
Give you his name or something. He doesn't have to give me his name. Why? Because I have no reason to get his name.
Because I haven't committed a crime. I'm not disturbing the peace.
I have no reason to get your name right now. Or his. I'm just keeping the peace. Finding out what's going on. Someone cut somebody off, he apologized for it, that should be enough.
Billy. I'm not doing well. Because,
Okay, you're free to leave.
Okay, are you a supervisor?
Yeah, for the construction out here.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh my God, I hate repeating myself. Okay. At that cross
you know
section,
where you work for?
this is none of his information. This is none of your business. Like the officer said, I don't have to share this information with you because I haven't done anything wrong.
I came up to Twin Creeks going into the new project. I hesitated because there's so many things.
There was no vehicles in front of us. The road was completely empty.
He cut in front of me, went in front of me. I said, what the hell are you doing? I pulled up the door and I said, what the hell are you doing?
Mention the middle finger and the racial green card comments and all that, etc. Right.
You're that is my word against his word. All I know is that he pulled in front of me, and so eventually he called the freaking cops.
Wow.
And I says, I want you to tell me who you work for and what your name is, and he refused to do that.
Because I don't
All
have.
I'm trying to do is keep my neighborhood safe by pulling into my driveway without having to be cut off by employees.
You should have said what you wanted to say. If you wanted to turn in, sir, considering that there's traffic behind you, you signal. That's why the signal is
There was
there.
no traffic behind me.
Sir, I
as
was
soon as
behind you the whole time.
Look at.
I'm looking at it.
Look, because as soon as I turned, you turned in front of me and cut me off.
No, you didn't turn. You stopped, moved to the side. Tell me if all Southerners don't do this. Before they turn in, they turn right. They turn the opposite side and go in.
I'm
That's not
going
safe
this
driving,
anymore,
sir.
Okay, so
Yeah, well, you're free to go. He's free to go.
Yeah, that's it. Let's get it.
fine. But you find out who he works for.
No, you don't have to find out anything because I didn't do anything wrong.
It's like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous. I just wasted 25 minutes of my time. For what?
Seen you the
Oh.
other day.
This is ridiculous.
All right, so-
I'm sorry, what was your name?
I'm Billy.
He's
Joe.
I'm the superintendent. Airport contractor.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Anyways, if you guys want to see this, it's going to be on YouTube. This is...
No, I don't want to see.
Okay, whatever. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. This is kind of ridiculous. All right. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you. All right. I guess that's it. Everyone's going home. All right.
Like I said, I just seen the cops in my neighborhood, so
No, you're good. I didn't do anything. Notice the difference in demeanor. I have nothing to hide. I'm very upfront. This individual is apparently not, as seen in the video. Thank you, officer, thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, that's all, folks.